And some people got to be shamed into doing the right thing. And Tyler Perry cost Mo'Nique $10 million. You don't think she should stand up for that? Oh, she's supposed to be quiet because you don't want to hear about it? We got people in here that are so phony, so hypocritical. Some of y'all broke mofos. If somebody owed you $100, you wouldn't shut up about it. Tyler Perry is on tape saying he lied about her to other people in the industry. And Mo'Nique has done the numbers and said, that's about $10 million because I lost this opportunity and that opportunity and that opportunity over a lie. And you're upset that she's talking about it? If somebody owes you $10 million, I bet you be talking about it. You be in your coffin still talking about it. My $10 million. Oh, my $10 million. Oh, that son of a... He cost me $10 million. You'll be a ghost. Ooh, you come back and haunt him and shit. Ooh, you owe Tim $10 million. Oh, Tim still wants his $10 million. Give it to his kids. Give it to his grandbabies. His $10 million. Hey, give my kids my money. For the rest of your days, I'm going to haunt you. That's right.
You know where we come from.
Yeah.
If somebody gets you for $25, that's a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine $25 million.
Yeah.
We've seen people lose their life for $25.
For sure.
Imagine somebody getting you for millions. How you supposed to feel? Would you let it go?
Nah, hell no.
Right. So when people say, Mo, just let it go.
Yeah, but it's easy for people to say let it go when they haven't lost anything.
Come on, baby.
It's easy to say.
Come on.
But when you've lost, how do you? It's kind of like you know, hey, someone should just get over it. You can't tell somebody how to grieve, how long to grieve, because you're not the one that's hurting.
They didn't do it to you. They didn't do it to you. It was done. And I will say this right now on your show. I still love y'all. We still love y'all.
You love more, they make it right.
My husband, okay, say that again because
you love y'all more, y'all make it right.
Yes, indeed.
You know, you got issues with people and things that have been done to you, and you took it on the chin. That was a decision. You chose to do that. Maybe you throw it on the back end and it'll come back to you. It rarely does, Johnson. I'm here to tell you it rarely does. People just move on. They take the L. That's a decision. And all I'm saying is you ain't got to make that decision. You can make another choice. And that other choice is don't take it sitting down. Don't take it laying down. And that's what Mo'Nique and Katt Williams stood for. And having that platform that Shay Shay has, that Shannon Sharpe has, whether you think Shannon Sharpe is a journalist or not, he lets people have their say. Now, I'm not a comedian, but I tell you it's good for comedy. It's good for any industry. All industries wish they had this. We had so many black people coming out saying, we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be talking. We should be nice. We shouldn't tear each other up like, shut up.
I want to appeal to our comedians to stop going after each other in public like this. You're embarrassing yourselves. You're embarrassing our community. I know many times you have to defend yourself about what's being said.
Shut up.
But why can't we do it directly? And I just want you to know, I believe that we're being laughed at all the major studios and by their executives.
Shut up.
Seeing us in public, black folks going at each other. You don't see this among other communities.
Shut up. Your ass is up here saying we should not amplify this. And guess what you're doing? Amplifying it. Being seen, complaining about it. I see it in politics. See, I've been covering politics for over a decade. I see it all the time. There'll be debates going on and there'll be a couple politicians going at each other. You want to raise taxes. You want to cut Social Security. You're a jackass. You're a scumbag. You're corrupt. You're corrupt. And it'll be somebody who has nothing to say who jumps in on their high horse and says, why can't we all just get along? The American people don't want to see us arguing like this. This is inappropriate. We're better than this. Or they're still on their high horse. So we have to work together. This is counterproductive for us to be arguing and bickering like this on the national stage. That's just someone who wanted to jump into the conversation who don't have shit to say. Who wants to jump into the conversation but don't want to choose a side. Who wants to jump in the conversation, get some attention, because if you're in a debate, you got to be a part of the conversation, or you're just wallpaper. They want to be a part of the conversation without risking anything, without taking a position on anything, without offering anything. Those people are devoid, they're void of actual opinions that matter, and they have no backbones. It's also a very cheap way to get a little bit of publicity.
And you're hurting yourselves, and you're hurting our community, and you're hurting the young people who are looking and want to learn and need to learn.
It's also a very cheap way to get a little bit of publicity, a little bit of shine. Now, if you really got a problem, you sue for defamation lawsuits. You be filing paperwork. And if you ain't filing paperwork, must be some truth in it. Must be some truth in it. If not, where's the paperwork? If Katt Williams is lying, where's the lawsuits? If Mo'Nique was lying, where are the lawsuits? Okay, cut that crap out. All this time, they've been doing dirty, underhanded garbage. And if you don't care to know about it, if you don't care about it, fine, don't pay attention. But there's nothing wrong with other people calling that out. Because the truth is always the truth. There's always a market for the truth. And I want to go back to the thing people say about Mo'Nique and Katt. They said, oh man, Mo'Nique and Katt, this makes black people look bad. Man, white people fight all the time. I said white people fight all the time. Stop acting like black people are the only people that have disagreements. You know what? I get so tired of people saying this stuff. It's only the blacks that argue. What? All people have disagreements. You don't think there hasn't been issues with other folks? You don't remember Carlos Joke Stealer? Carlos Mencia? You remember that? People were accusing him of stealing jokes. Amy Schumer was accused of stealing jokes. No one said white on white crime. No one said white on Mexican crime with Carlos Mencia. What about Dane Cook, Jane, whatever his name, Cook guy, Dean Cook, whatever his name was, I forget. People were saying he was stealing jokes or whatever he was doing, whack or whatever, I don't know. I forget what it was. What I'm saying is, there's been being people get called out from all sides of, stop making everything black people do seem like it's only black people that ever did it. I just gave you 3. And I'm counting Carlos as white. Because that's what he checks on his census. I respect the hell out of Mo'Nique for what she did, for calling it out, for saying her truth. I respect Katt Williams for calling out and saying his truth, for keeping it real, for telling it like it is. It's a breath of fresh air in an otherwise full of crap, full of garbage, full of shit world. Where people say the nice things and meanwhile can't stand each other. Where people say the right thing, meanwhile are fed up as hell, but hold it in and then take it out on people that are with lesser power every day. Because they upset about the people they really pissed off at, they won't go at them. It's not good for you to do that, you know. It's not good to the little people you take it out on. It's also not good for your soul. When you don't stand up for yourself, you lose a piece of yourself. Your self-image takes a hit. Your integrity takes a hit. And for what? Nah, man, we need to encourage other people to stand up. Stand up and do what's right. We got a Me Too movement right now for the truth. A Me Too movement for the truth is going on right now. And people are standing up and they're saying, me too. Me too. Uh-huh. That's right. Call it out. That's what we need to do at all times. The real reason why you want to hear Mo'Nique, because it didn't happen to you. That's why. That's why. Because it didn't happen to you. Same way when women get essayed by some of these people in this industry. Oh, what's up? They done got another brother. They done got another. But I seen some dumb shit. I seen some of these dumb morons up there. Oh, they got another brother. They got another. You don't know if that brother did nothing or not. If he didn't do anything, this is jacked up. You're right. But if he did do it, you don't know. What if it was your sister or your wife or your mother. That's why people got to go to court. People got to get sued. That's why we the most litigious, most suingest country in the world. We sue for everything because people lie to come up. But once again, the only reason why people are telling Mo'Nique to shut up is because it didn't happen to them. And if someone stole your life's work, Katt Williams telling jokes is how he made his money. Stealing his jokes is stealing his money. Stealing his fortune. But he should be quiet about it. And Mo'Nique ain't do nothing but go at people that went at her. What is Tiffany Haddish doing in GQ or whatever magazine it was? Vanity Fair, whatever it was. Talk about Mo'Nique's husband. So Mo'Nique's talking about her. In front of the world. Oh, she didn't do like you, take the high road and just ignore Tiffany talking about her husband. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. Some of y'all, if someone talked about your wife or your husband, you be outside waiting to see him, waiting to have a conversation with him with your hands. But Mo'Nique said something, you got a problem with it. See, some of us, you like who you like, and you're going to continue to be that way, and you're going to be biased about it because you like who you like. I get that. I respect that. Freedom of speech is freedom of speech. I said freedom of speech is freedom of speech. Long live freedom of speech. And long live Katt Williams and Mo'Nique. You got a problem with it? Feel free to put out content about it. That's how this works. Go on a podcast and talk about it. And if you're lucky enough, maybe you can get on Club Shay Shay and talk your shit too. Because that's how it works. Fuck the gatekeepers. Fuck the powers that be. And stand up for yourselves. You'll feel better. You'll live longer. You'll live more righteous. My name's Tim Black, and this has been another edition of Calling It Out. That's right. Shit. Wish somebody would tell me what to say and what not to say. That'll be the day.
Most news shows are suspect. They don't focus on Black issues, and when they do, it's all fluff. How does that help your life? How does that help your family? How does that help the culture? They don't. The Tim Black Show is different. Tim Black gives you news for people who can't stand the news. Real, authentic, researched, entertaining, on point. Don't let nobody take your cornbread. Visit www.timblacktv.com today. Get Black breaking news, politics, culture from someone you can trust. TimBlackTV.com. Join us today.